So let's take a look at the point of division formula and the midpoint formula. So let's start with midpoint formula as seen in Sec 4. Let's say you're looking for the middle of this line segment, call it M. Then point M would have coordinates x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So simply what I did here is I took the x coordinates, added them together, divided by 2, and then y coordinates, added them together, divided by 2. Let me get rid of this. Get rid of this formula. Get rid of m. Now let's say instead I asked you to find some point P, which divided the line segment AB by a ratio of A to B, A over B. Now to find the coordinates of point B, you would do P. P has coordinates x1 plus the ratio A over B times x2 minus x1, comma, y1 plus A over B y2 minus y1, there we go, comma. So essentially what I'm doing here is I'm finding how far away from my starting point in the x and y positions do I have to move. Now, if I'm given my ratio in terms of this fraction, it's all set, I do A over B. However, if I were given the division point and told you instead of having ratio A over B, I told you that it divides it part to part x to y as such, then I would have to convert this into a part to whole fraction, and the formula to do so is A would be equal to x and B would be equal to x plus y, so that fraction A over B is simply x over x plus y. So if I gave you the ratio 2 to 1, then the fraction would look like this. It would be 2 over 2 plus 1 equals 2 over 3. Now, of course, in this formula here, I can only use a part to whole fraction. This here is a part to whole fraction, while this one over here, x to y, is a part to part. Now again, one more time, in this equation over here, in this formula over here, to find point P and its coordinates, you can only use part to whole as your fraction.